So these are plank variations. There's several different ways to do a plank, and I'm going to show you a couple of them. The first is a front plank. We generally have people start off on their knees instead of their toes. Makes it a little bit easier. They're supporting less of their body weight. You want to be in a nice straight line, so if you had a broomstick on your back, it would touch the back of your head, your upper back, and your tailbone. Make sure that your ribs are down, that your glutes are tight, and that your chest is out. A lot of people will get in this position trying to stabilize with their upper back instead of using their core. So we usually start people with a plank off of their knees. Everything's nice and tight. We like to hold it for somewhere between 5 and 10 seconds and then rest and then come back up and reset. So we actually do planks for reps oftentimes. And to make it more challenging, you can keep your ribs down and brace really hard and try to breathe underneath the brace. You can also go up to your toes. And again, if you're going to take a break, you'd hold it for 5 to 10 seconds, come to your knees, relax, and pop back up. The next variation is a side plank, and you can also do a side plank off your knees, believe it or not. So you'll just get your body nice and long. I just bend my knees and bring my feet back behind me. Make sure your elbow's right underneath your shoulder. You're going to come up and squeeze your glutes. The hardest thing here is to try to hold your head in a nice neutral position. The head will get in whatever position possible to try to counterbalance. Glutes nice and tight, reset, pop back up and hold. And again, you can do this one off of your toes as well. You're going to be in a nice straight line. You don't want to be in a V. I can't even do it. You don't want to be in a V where your hips come back, and you don't want to let this sag, and you don't want to come up too high. Again, nice straight line, elbow right underneath the shoulder. And that's a side plank. So plank and side plank off your knees or off your toes. Those are a couple different variations. If any of those get easy, you're always welcome to make it more difficult by adding a chain or by putting like a band. You know, I could attach a band to the squat rack and put it around me while I was doing a plank to add a little bit more element of core stability. So those are a few different variations.